Good morning, Wednesday, October 12th, 2022. And yesterday, when we opened up, we were right in this area, actually right in here, when I did the video. Um, one of the things we talked about was the overnight low potentially coming down and hitting that, testing it out. And then we talked about maybe even potentially coming back to the 50 EMA, or getting above this CPR and going long specifically, which I think was a good plan. So what we did yesterday when we opened is we dropped down, tested the overnight lows, we found support, and then we bounced. And then we did 3 hours of bouncing up. Looks like we were going to reverse, but maybe come back and testing the CPR. And I thought, okay, we're going to continue on up. And then the Bank of England came out with their information, and whammo, nice little red candle, came down and hit support again, and we bounced. So that was the day. So last night, we kind of just trended higher. We closed above, I believe, 3,600, or when everything was said and done. And we've just kind of floated our way up. We're now at 36.25, and we're coming to this resistance area, which is just resistance. If we're going to continue to come up, then we'll do so, obviously. One of the things here, I have a trend line coming down from last week, and then last night's trend line creating a little wedge. We've got today, I put right here in the middle, and I'll try to do this more often, is to put maybe, information out. So here's the PPI at 8:30 and FOMC at 2 p.m. today. So just something to remember. Yesterday's CPR was pretty narrow, and I thought, okay, we get above that and we go long. I think it was a good play. Too bad the information on the Bank of England came out. Okay. So today, since we have the PPI in about a half hour from now, and we have FOMC too, I don't know how. It depends on the PPI, right? I mean, how bad will it be, or how good will it be, right? So if it's bad news is good news is bad news. So if the PPI is high, inflation's still going up, and we might get shot down. At any rate, I have some targets here. We're current resistance at 35.28 to 36.38. By the way, this resistance up here we had yesterday proved to be pretty formidable, or it was something to that nature. We missed it by X amount of ticks. But anyway, we have resistance 35.28 to 36.38, and target 1 on the upside is 36.49, target 2 is 36.72, and target 3 is 36.82. I would like to see us come up here to 36.90 area would be ideal. I don't know if we'll get there. My thinking is we'll have a wave 1, 2, and do an A, B, C. And I'd like to see something at least 36.72. I would be good with that. 82, the weekly pivot point would be fantastic, and then reject off that. So maybe we can get a great CPI number. I don't know how that was going to work, but I'd like to get a move up and then a move down would be ideal for me. Anyway, target 3 is 36.82. On the downside, we have support at 35.87 to 35.78. We also have a weekly support that runs about 35.82 down to 35.49. Close enough. So there's some support in this area, right? Target 1, 35.68. Target 2, 35.45. And target 3, 35.34. So anyway, it looks like we're just wedging, which is, I've talked about this before. Whenever there's market data, we seem to go into a wedge. No matter how it's set up, big one on this side, small one on this side, just never fails. So, okay. That's about all I have. I don't think I have any updates on Apple. Here's my Apple chart. And I really was hoping to get down here to that 135 area. Got close yesterday, 138. We're inching towards there. Maybe we get it today. If not, then we'll get it another day. And then SPY, I don't think we're set up for SPY. So that's all I got. Have a great day. Good luck. Watch out for PPI and FOMC. After the PPI, we may go flatline for the FOMC data. So be aware of that. Thank you. Have a great day.